This place is called the Victory Monument. From here you can get anywhere in Thailand. It's a major transportation HUB. It's full of people, and when there is people around in Thailand, there is street food. There is one very defining dish of the Victory Monument area, kuay teow reua, which is the bot noodles. What is bot noodles? Hundreds of years ago, Bangkok was like a bunch of canals, like this one, the Venice of the East. People basically used to go around the canals selling this kind of pot noodles dishes. And then they started to drain or fill the canals with cement just to leave space for roads and skyscrapers. This kind of pot noodle sellers had to establish themselves on the ground. It became like restaurants and stuff, like the one behind me. Karika, bot noodles, yeah?
Yes, bot noodles.
Oh, fantastic. Try a mix of them, beef and pork. So you can choose the type of noodles as well. Which one is the most typical?
This three.
Yeah,
This three.
yeah. Oh, let's go. Almost going down the canal there. Look at this kind of environment. You see, you're eating in front of the canal, just people enjoying their food. Oh, there is wind. It's just very nice. It's fresh. It's very hot in Bangkok, but this kind of wind is just very nice that comes from the canal. Surely the canal may not be extremely clean. I mean, it's the water in Bangkok really in the canal, but I think they're ready. They're ready. There you go. Ordered some kuay teow reua, 3 dishes with pork and 3 with beef, Coca-Cola as well, which I didn't remember asking, but probably we lost in translation. Okay. So the noodles keep coming, and that's how you're supposed to. I think you're supposed to get them one by one, but basically they're gonna get cold if I don't move. But basically, I'm gonna tell you why are they so small. Well, because they were supposed to be sold in some boat, and the bowl needs to be bigger than the broth itself, because it's supposed to sort of kind of withstand the waves, the sway of the boat, so that the soup doesn't fall out. That's why they were selling them like this. And I think this kind of soup is made with pork blood. And I can see it's spiced already, and there are usually a little bit of chunks of meat and meatballs and some greens, and yeah, just a tiny bit of, that's the whole noodle inside the dish, and you're supposed to eat them 10, 20, how many you can. Okay, let's try this bot noodles then. Grab a little bit of meat and some noodles and just dig in. Lots of spiciness and umami flavor. You see, that's the first bot, and what's left, it's just some broth, which what I will do, I will just drink it. Spicy. It's a torture and a goodness at the same time. I should probably use a spoon rather than drinking like that. I'm so excited about this. Cannot even recognize which one is beef and which one is pork. But anyway, look how small. This is kind of different. I think this is the pork. And there's a different type of noodle. It's rice noodles. And take a good chunk. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. And then just get once you have finished the noodles, just get the remaining with a spoon. What makes this small dish like special is the broth. Rich in umami flavor, MSG probably. Look at the thickness of this kind of gravy, and look how spicy it looks. And we've been given some condiments as well, like chili flakes and all that, but this doesn't need anything in my opinion. You just eat it like this. It's just so good. And I've been given like some crisps. As I say, I think you kind of put this into the noodles and just to give an extra dimension to the texture. And just grab some of this crisp with the noodles and just enjoy. Oh, this thing is just fantastic, really. There's not a lot of meat, but as I said, it's not supposed to be. This is just kind of small bites. I think this one is a different kind of crisp. Doesn't really matter. Let's add them to the soup. Just mix them a little bit, and if you can grab some noodles together with some meat and the crisp, you win the prize. Oh, this one has got like a little bit of fish kind of taste. What is it? They're like prawn crackers or something. You're gonna need a lot of this tissue but to clean your mouth, to blow your nose, because these things are really spicy. Every now and then you kind of need to stop a little bit, make sure you get your poses and drink something cold just to reset. This is fake cola. It doesn't taste like cola. It's actually not. There's no gas in this thing. Maybe I've just left it too much. But anyway, next round. In this place, if you eat 20 of them, they give you a free bottle of Coca-Cola for you. And when you have finished your meal, what you need to do is to stack the bowls, and that kind of symbolize how much you have appreciated the noodles. And the more you have, the more you're regarded as a winner. They will come at your table and actually count how many bowls you have got, and then that way they will know how much you're gonna pay. And this alley is called actually Pot Noodles Alley, and it's full packed with restaurants of the same type. The whole area around the Victory Monument is exactly like this. Pot Noodles.